All right, as you can tell, I'm on the school bus and I'm dealing with my spiritual discipline that I'm trying to work on this week, and that is about my joy and having happiness. And I have the kind of temperament that if I want to do things right, and if I don't do them right, I feel a little bit out of sorts because it really builds my self-righteousness if I do things right, and then it gives me a grounds to judge other people right by. If I gave all this effort and I did all this right, and so you ought to do it right too. And so all that gives me a stance to both esteem and build my own self-righteousness and develop a critical spirit towards others. On the other side of that, I'm actually trying to learn how to have joy apart from this self-esteeming self-righteousness, and it's quite a quest. One of the things I'm learning, I just begin to tap in today, is that temperament is a big deal of what we enjoy spiritually. Like my personal temperament likes things to be hard or difficult or pressed through because I get a self-reward from doing that. I'm not one that likes to celebrate or enjoy or have fun just at no cost. If I'm going to have fun or enjoyment, I want it to cost, because that's the right way to do it. It's the way it should be done. And that's maybe a temperament thing, and I need to work with that and allow the Holy Spirit to change my temperament. In fact, that's the whole thing about a transformed life that I'm learning more and more and more. It's not about having a certain standard where every Christian fits into that standard. Being transformed, I think now, is more about every person as God made them with their gifts and their talents and their abilities being transformed into Christ-likeness. Not losing who they are, but learning to go in their temperament with their gifts and their personalities and their quirks, all their stuff, that who they are as a person being transformed. And so transformation is personal. It's not impersonal reproduction of a certain commodity. Anyway, so I'm working now over and over again on keeping my joy, not allowing thoughts or circumstances or things around me to steal my joy, to steal my happiness. That the Lord gave me a great joy and great happiness on the inside, and I want to allow that to be there all the time, resident. And so the last thought here is, in order for that joy to be resident, it needs to flow out of me. If I try to contain it in myself, it seems like some distraction, some little petty thing, some big thing will come and take my joy. But if I choose to be a river of life and allow joy to flow from me, if I'm passing on that which I receive from the Lord and giving it, then it's easier to maintain a life of joy, even in hardships and criticism, even on a school bus where some people ream you over the coals and do a lot of it. Anyway, school bus happens for me, school bus happens for you, maybe in the workplace, in your home. It happens everywhere. Blessings.